Hello, welcome. How is everybody doing today? I'll give you a moment to find your place where you will take this practice. Today is a strong core flow. So get ready to break a little sweat, to get that core getting stronger and stronger. So this is an intermediate level practice. Take it at your own pace. Try to keep the breath nice and flowing. We're going to start by breathing. So find a seated position. It could be hips over heels, or you can just relax the hands on the knees, or you can sit with one heel in front of the other cross-legged. Same, relax the palms facing up on the knees. Let's take a moment just to close our eyes and breathe. Take deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling, tucking in the belly button. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring our palms together to the center of the chest. Connect to your practice and your intention for today. It could be anything that comes up to your mind. Let's rub our palms together and bring them centimeters away from our face. And let's begin our practice by pressing into a tabletop position. We're going to make sure that the hands are wide open, the fingers are spread apart. Make sure that your hips are aligned over your heels and over your knees, And from here, we're going to stretch the wrists a little bit, moving back and forth, tucking in the belly, moving back and forth, back and forth. Gently turn the right palm in with the fingers pointing in, reverse of the palm on the mat, stretching the wrists and changing the sides. We'll be using our arms a lot also, so make sure that you keep that in mind. Then turn the right hand in and change. From here, let's start going into a cat-cow, lifting the chest, the chin, arching the low back. Exhale, bringing the chin to the chest, arch the upper back, push the pubic bone in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, tuck in the toes, bring the hips down to the heels, gaze into your belly. Inhale, come back up into tabletop and hover the knees off the floor. Keep a nice straight back. Hold for 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, knees down. Press the tops of the feet. Go into a child's pose. Stretch the hands forward. Gaze in between your hands. Point the elbows back as you slide down into laying on your belly. Inhale, half lift, baby cobra, toes together, and exhale back into a child's pose. You're going to do that again. Gaze into the hands. Slide the belly down to the mat. Press the tops of the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale back into child's pose. Gaze into the hands. Slide forward. Lay down. Bring the right ear, to the mat. Spread the arms out. Inhale, lift the left leg up and twist. Inhale, center. Change sides. Lift the right knee up, twist. Come back to center. Inhale, baby cobra, and press back into a child's pose. Find yourself back in tabletop position. Tuck in the toes here, lift the knees off the floor, straight spine, and bring the right knee to the elbow, right elbow and back. Left knee to left elbow and back. You're going to do this for a couple of breaths, keeping the knees bent as you come back, keeping the core nice and tight. Don't rush into it. Try to do slow movements and go into a downward facing dog. Stretching the legs, relaxing the head, keeping the feet hip width distance, pressing the shins into the calves. Relax there and bring the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down and inhale, come up into a high lunge. Low lunge, Inhale, exhale. Inhale, interlace the hands behind you. You can take the elbows or you can interlace the hands completely, open the heart. And with the exhale, release that. Take the knee with your right hand and twist over to the right. Cup both hands underneath your shoulders. Keep the right knee bent. Tuck in the toes. Lift into a runner's lunge. Tuck in the belly button here. Really reach forward with the crown of the head and step the left foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Nice and tight legs. Arms reach up. And exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, half lift and shoot the right leg back. Cup the hands into a runner's lunge. Hold, tuck in the belly button. And exhale, drop the knee down. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, twist, bringing the left hand on the left knee, twisting over to the left side. Come back to center. Cup the hands. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and inhale, come into a chair pose, keeping the knees apart. Tuck in your core here. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to chest. Breathe there. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Step the left foot back, come into a runner's lunge, and with the inhale, come into a high lunge. Hold this high lunge for 1, 2, and 3, hands to chest. Keep holding, stretch the front leg, drop the back foot. Turn the hips forward, try to keep both feet in different railroad tracks. Inhale, hands reach up. And exhale, begin to reach the palms back as you tilt the chest forward. Tuck in the belly and hold here. 1, 2, and 3. Bend the front knee, cup the hands, step into a plank. Hold this plank here and bring the right foot outside the right hand. 1. Without lifting or tilting the hips. Left foot outside the left hand. 2, 3. Breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back into a plank. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Hold that. Find stability here. You can pedal the feet if you need to. And gently bring the left foot forward. Cup the hands, come into a high lunge. Hold the high lunge here. Inhale and exhale. Hands come to chest. Hold the high lunge. Stretch the front leg, drop the back foot. Inhale and exhale, hands come to the sides as you tilt the chest forward, parallel the chest to the mat. Reach the crown of the head forward. Hold here. Bend the front knee, cup the hands, come into a plank. And this time, right knee comes into left elbow. 1, other side. Left knee to right elbow. 2, point the toes. 3, keep stability in the hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go down to Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Stretch the front side of the body. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet here. Inhale, gaze before you. And begin to walk the hands back into your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the toes together, heels apart. Bend the knees, don't let them go over the feet. Inhale, come into a chair pose. Hold the chair pose for 1, 2, and 3. Interlace the hands behind you. Spread the chest open. Inhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Exhale. Bend the knees. Gently walk the hands back into a plank. Shoulders over wrists. Drop the hips. And exhale, come into a low plank, forearm plank, and hold. Push into the heels, arch the upper back, protract the shoulders, and hold here for 1. So no expectations, hold your breath. Make it nice and easy. When I say hold your breath, doesn't mean don't breathe. It means hold the rhythm of your breath. 4 and 5. Let's dip the hips to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop the hips down. Come into a Sphinx pose. Inhale. And exhale from here. Bring the right ear into the floor. Spread the arms open. Lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, twist. Come back to center. Change sides. Left ear on the mat. Lift the right knee up. Bend the knee, twist. Come back. Bring the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet. Inhale, slide into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Gaze in between your hands. Step the feet forward. You can step or jump in between the two hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, come into a chair pose. And exhale, hands to each side of the body. Bring the palms together and reconnect to your breath if you lost the rhythm that you had at the beginning. Good morning. Inhale, bring the hands right back up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, step the hands into the mat and step or jump into a plank. And we're going to lower down. Forearm, forearm, straight arm, straight arm. We're going to do that 5 times. 1, 2, keep the hips nice and tight. 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, gaze in between the hands, bend the knees, step or jump in between the two hands. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart as you lift the right knee up to the heart. Bend the left knee, cross it over. You can stay here or you can interlace completely. Right knee is over left, so left elbow goes over right. Option 1, forearms together. Option 2, interlace. And we're going to stretch up, inhale, exhale, elbows to knee. Or you can just hold the pose. Inhale, 1, exhale. 2, 3, tuck in the core as you do this. 4, and 5. Inhale, reach up, straighten the front leg, point forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go into a runner's lunge. Exhale. Press the hands, step into a plank. Hold the left knee close to you for 1, 2, and exhale, 3. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze in between the two hands. Bend the knees, step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Bring the left knee up. Bend the right knee and cross it over. You can interlace completely or just cross. You can press the forearms together or you can bring the right elbow over the left and interlace completely. Inhale here. You can hold up here in your variations. Whatever interlace you did, or if you're pressing the forearms, and exhale, go 1, 2, cores tight. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up, stretch the arms up, point the left leg forward, try to keep it at the height of your hips. Hold for 1, 2, 3, exhale, runner's lunge. Step into a plank, hold the right knee close to you for 1, 2, exhale, 3. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, go into a child's pose. Reconnect to your breath there. Find your rhythm again. I'm going to get this little guy out of the way. He's cold. Gently step back into forearm plank. We're going to hold the forearm plank and dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, core strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and hold here. No expectations of how long, just breathing in every single second, staying in this present moment as present as you can. Arch the upper back. Check in the core and lower down. That wasn't too bad, right? Sphinx pose. Inhale, press the top to the feet. Exhale, go from here into a child's pose. Gaze in between the hands. Step into a downward facing dog. And bend the knees. You can jump through or come to seated. And sit down. Sit completely on your sit bones. Bring the hands on each side of the hips and tuck the chin in. Flex the feet. Breathe. 4 and 5. Bring the knees close to you. Bring the hands on each side of the body. We're going to go into holding this pose. Hold it. And cross one heel over the other. Stay there. We're going to do that one more time. This time, we're going to try straighten the legs into Navasana Pose. Inhale. 1, 2, chest is open. 3, 4, and 5. Hug the knees close. Press the hands into the mat. Lift the hips off of the floor and come right back down. We'll do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hug it close. Lift. Press the soles of the feet together. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold to stretch the inner thighs. Come right back up. And now we're going to go back into keeping the knees close to the heart. Hands on each side of the body, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold down here. 1, 2, scissor the legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and soles of the feet together, forward fold. Reconnect to the breath. We're going to do that one more time. Knees come close. Hold the heels at the height of the hips, of the knees, sorry, and go. 1. Keep the chest open. 2. Core strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Soles of the feet together. Open the heart. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Breathe it out. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale there. Bring the feet hip width distance. Bring the hands with the fingers pointing forward. Internally rotate the shoulders and lift so that the hips and the knees are aligned. Pressing the belly forward and up. Relax the head. Tuck in your belly button here. You can stay here or you can straighten both legs, pushing internally into the feet, rolling the hips and the thighs in. And exhale, lower down. Come into reclined pose. We're going to bring the hands overhead. Press the knees close to you. Take the outer edges of the feet and bring the knees into the armpits. Move from side to side. Then bring the soles of the feet together as you open the hips out. Now you're going to bring the hands as if you were pressing the sky. Bend the knees. And I'm going to bring the feet into the wrists. 1, knees bent. 2, 3, 4, 5. The arms stay where they are. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. Bring the feet down to the mat. And next inhale, lift the hips off the floor. Press the hands into the mat, into a half bridge. Keep pushing the hips higher and higher. Breathing there. And gently bring the hips back down. This time we're going to cross the right leg over the left. You can just cross or you can interlace completely. Again, left elbow goes over the right into eagle pose. Or you can press the forearms. And with this, we're going to reach over the head. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. I'm going to do 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. Press into the hands. Release. Lower down the feet. Again, press the shoulders into the mat. Inhale into half bridge. And gently come back down. Make sure you're pressing the back of the head on the mat and not the neck. Bring the legs up, flex the feet. Open the arms a little bit in diagonal and move the legs from side to side. Move and move. Stay in the center, reach the hands overhead. And with the exhale, imagine that you're gifting someone a package on the right side of the knee and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feet are flexed, don't move the legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay in center and reach little taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down, hug the knees towards you. Hug them, hug them, hug them. And bring the left leg over the right, interlace completely or knees close. And then right elbow over left or forearms together. Whatever you choose to do, be very aware of how you breathe. So inhale, reach toes and fingers down. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open up the hands, bring the knees to heart, and let yourself fall from side to side gently. Once again, bring the soles of the feet back to the mat. Check that the heels are at the direct alignment under the knees. Reach with the hands. You can basically just tickle the heels with your hands. Internally rotate the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, stretch the front side of the body and the core. Hold. Inhaling and exhaling. And exhale, lower down. Bring the hips back to the mat. Cross the right heel over the left knee. Keep the knee aligned with the heel. Flex the foot, and with the inhale, you can stay here or reach up. And exhale down. Bring the knees close to you. Find that space, that little square that you form with your legs, and then swipe the right hand in there. Take the left knee. Stay here. Eyes closed. Completely connected to this moment. Inhaling and exhaling. Let it go. Change sides. Bring the left knee over the right. The left heel, over the right knee. Align here so that the heel is in line with the knee. And come up. Hold there. Find your variation. What you did on one side, you do on the other side. It's very important that you find equilibrium and balance through both sides. Let it go. Stretch both legs forward. Bring the palms into the mat underneath your glutes. Rest the glutes over the palms. Tuck in the core, and press the forearms into the mat as you inhale. Lift. Bring the crown of the head down into the mat. Matyasana pose. Keep pointing the toes forward. Option one, you stay here. Option two, release the hands. Press the palms together forward and lift the legs up. Hold for 1. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Exhale down. Inhale and exhale, let it go. Bring the right knee towards you. Press the hands into the mat and bring the chin to the knee. Hold that. And exhale, lower down the head, spread the arms open, allow that left knee, the right knee to go to the left. Gaze over into the right. Come to center. Change sides. Left knee closed, palms come each side of the body. Bring the forehead to the knee and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Bring the knee over to the left. Spread the arms open. Sorry, knee goes to the right. I'm all backwards today. Come back to center. Press the hands into the mat. Lift the legs up 90 degrees with the body perpendicular to your torso. And then inhale, lift the legs up, come overhead, bend the knees, stay there. Interlace the hands behind you and stay here. Let go and begin to unroll yourself gently and finally find Shavasana. Bring the fingertips into the core muscles and massage them slowly, just inviting them to relax. And relax the palms to the sides and close your eyes. Begin to breathe more passively, more naturally. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In this moment, do not only feel that your core muscles have worked in a physical way, but also the impurities from your digestive system are being burned through the activation of this area, through the heat created, and through the breath. Keep a nice, gentle breath. And when you're ready, bend the knees. Begin to lift the knees towards you. Begin to move the feet. Find whatever needs to move or stretch at this time. Hug the knees towards you. And roll over to the right side. Then begin to sit yourself back. Come to complete seated pose. Align one heel over the other. And we're going to bring our palms together to the heart. Inhale and exhale. We're going to close our practice by chanting Om. Take a deep inhale in. Om. Namaste. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this core practice. It's a really good way to strengthen your core muscle. Thank you, Corinne. Yeah, he did have a perfect day. He's around there. So thank you for being here. I hope you also have a beautiful day. Namaste.